anyị amapụkwacha na nzu n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke nzu eke ka anyị mapụrụ wee na-asị na anyị ọchị ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị wapụ n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasebe n'igwe nwanne otu onye na ya jibe n'aka abụọ ji nke nwoge ịkọrọ ọjị ya wee sị anyị were akwụkwọ okwu na-agabịa na mmezu wee na-asịkwa anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara ọjị nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakele anyị na-eke wakele anyị n'oge wakele anyị n'afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ dị n'ọnọdụ dancing song we love and challenge enu were ọjị ana were ọjị mbụ were ọjị egede were ọjị ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ na ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967 stroke 1970 our fathers our mothers our brothers our sisters our cousins our nephews our friends ndị mmiri ọgụ Biafra 1967 so unu bịa were ọjị ya n'ogbe ka anyị weta ya n'ibe ka unu bịa were ọjị n'ogbe taa ka anyị wetakwa n'ibe ka unu gbabara ya osiarị na be ndị mmụọ ka gbabara na osiarị na be ndị mmadụ ndị na Chukwu ngị na gịnị ihe Naịjirịa na ozi wenezi enu were ọjị ana were ọjị mbụ na egede ndị ichie na ndị ọzọ ka ụlọ were ọjị ya kwukwe na nzu ka anyị na-ekwu n'ọjị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ ekekere ya na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ ekeketara anyị ọma ka ododo tara anyị ọma ka afụfụ tara anyị ọma ka nkwọ kwụtara anyị ọma ahịa na izu na nọ nke ndị Igbo ji eme ihe na ndị Igbo Chukwu okike abịa ma nke onwe gị mara ya were asị na ya na-ekwu na eke ka anyị na-ekwu n'orie ya na-ekwu n'ode ka anyị na-ekwu na afọ ya na-ekwu na afọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu na nkwọ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ụtụtụ ka anyị na-ekwu n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwukwo n'ehihie ka anyị na-ekwu n'anyasị bụ ya anyị na-ekwu kwa bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu na eke ka Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu n'owe na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma dododo onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dubia na eke dubia na ode dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị dubia na mazi adịghị n'aka ihe oniyo ya ṅụrị n'aka bụ ụzọ ma bịara ya azụ kpuchite aka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya alapụkwara na ọdịrị arapụrụ bịa n'oruru ahịhịa n'ụbọchị nkata otu esi gwa ka o gosi wadị n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile na-asị dododo ụmụnne m ụmụ Biafra ekeketara na ihe ọma ka o wee rutere na ihe ọma ka afọ wefọtara na ihe ọma ka ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ n'aha anyị na-akpọku Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasiri n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụrụ aṅụrụ ndụ kwere kwame ya ụgwọ narị atụ egwu agbakwuru zuru ike onye ike niile dị n'ọba nka ya Adonai Ancient of Days Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors, El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwu okike abịama. We committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the Yeshua of our time, the Iroko of our time, Ọhamadike one ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị ndụ ya na-eke ndụ ya n'orie ndụ ya n'afọ ndụ ya na nkwọ ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ ndụ ya n'ehihie ndụ ya n'anyasị gị na Chukwu gị na gịnị ya na-ejere ala ozi gịnị ya na-ejere ozi wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister Biafra government in exile autopilot Maazị Simon Ekpam wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eri aka mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ ndụ agha bụ ndụ mmiri iji agha bụ ije mmiri mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke chekọta ya n'orie chekọta ya na afọ chekọta ya na nkwọ mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie na ndụ ya ga-adị na afọ na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ na osisi pụtara ife dị bụ ụgbọ na ojiri egbuo aha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiri egbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ojiri egbu Simon Ekpam ga-egbu onwe ya ọ ga-eti isi ya ngị na Chukwu ngị na ngị na ihe Naịjirịa na ozi ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie ngị na ndị mbụ ndị egede ndị ichie ndị ọzọ ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka Chukwu debere ọkọrọfọ ọkọrọ nkwọ ha ụwa ma ha nwaweza ọnọ n'ihu ndị nke ha duru mgboke duru zomi duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile a na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke emere ju oyi eme ọzọ isi emeghị ọṅụra anụ n'ebe ya wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi ụmụ IPOB indigenous people of Biafra the genuine ones indeed working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of IPOB and also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile autopilot keke ketara na ihe ọma ka o rere na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụpụtara na ihe ọma ndụ anyị na-eke ndụ anyị n'orie ndụ anyị na afọ ndụ anyị na nkwọ gina chukwu gina na gina ye Nigeria na ozi gina ye Nigeria ora so kije ozi chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasi n'igwe. When I say the ended chukwu okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going, chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Mmụọ eke ndị bụ ihe masị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ orie gị bụ mmiri ihe masị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ afọ gị bụ ana ihe masị na ana ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ nkwọ gị bụ ikuku na ihe masị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Gị na chukwu gị na ihe Nigeria na ozi gị na ihe na ekele ozi gị na agwụ nsọ ha mee. Onye ọbụla mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow. Na nzu enwe ntụpọ na Igbo na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ. Ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa chukwu okike abịa ma na ekwu anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwaanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma na solo government house of assembly, house of senate, house of rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, whatever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the prime minister of Biafra government in Israel, our brother Mazi Simon Ekpa. When I say the chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ niile nke egwu gọvanọ ahụ wekwana ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chiri aha ozi kpasa ụkpasa na eke ozi akpọsa ụkpasa na orie ụkpasa ụkpasa na afọ ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ n'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chiri aha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ụjọ ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị ọ bụ iziri ụlọ nke a gbara n'isi anyị were asị gị chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, wherever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in our sort of government house, house of representatives, house of assembly, house of senate, house of rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet earth, in the four corners of this planet earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekaka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of chukwu okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in Eke ngina chukwu ngina na in Orie ngina chukwu ngina na in Afọ ngina chukwu ngina n'ụtụtụ. The evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of great chukwu okike abịa ma a na-agwọ ọ na-ele okike abịa ma ha great chukwu okike abịa ma wena sịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwu okwu ya the land of the rising sun ga-enwe love and challenge anyanwụ ụtụtụ ka anyị na-akpọlịta the land of the rising sun will love and challenge the land of the rising sun will love and challenge ha ga chukwu okike abịa ma anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara ọrụ wakele anyị na-eke wakele anyị n'ode wakele anyị na-afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ wakele anyị n'ụtụtụ wakele anyị na-ehihie wakele anyị n'anyasụ anyị ga-abụ ka ihe na ya na-ekwu okwu ebe na anyị ga-adị ka Chineke adị agwagwụ na osisi pụtara ife adị ekpo ụgbọ na ya pụta gị ife na ya pụtago na ya echigakwa azụ nakwa ya na-ekwu okwu abụ Biafra ekeketara anyị Biafra ka o rerotara anyị Biafra ka afụfụtara anyị Biafra ka nkwụkwụtara anyị Biafra nga na chukwu nga na anyị sị na Biafra aka abịa na onye ga-atụ isi ya na eke onwe isi na eke tụ isi ya na orie onwe isi na orie tụ isi ya na afọ onwe isi na afọ tụ isi ya na nkwọ onwe isi na nkwọ. Onye asị chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasi bi n'igwe nwanne otu onye aṅụlụ ndụ kwere nkwa mee ya ụgwọ anarị atụ egwu agbakwuru ezu n'ike wee na-asị nekwa nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ Biafra United Channel Television n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke dubia na eke dubia na orie dubia na afọ dubia na nkwọ dubia na ụtụtụ dubia na ehihie dubia na anyasị ọpụpụ ya na mbatị ya dị gị n'aka ihe oriri ya ahụ dị gị n'aka chukwu okike abịa ma ị bụrụ ụzọ ma kpegharịa azụ kpuchite ya ka ọkụkọ si ekpuchite ụmụ ya arapụkwana ya na-erapụ bịa n'oruru anya n'aha great okike abịa wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa the land of the rising sun will love and cherish chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasi bi n'igwe anyanwụ ụtụtụ nke na-awara Igbo nke na-awara olu wakele anyị na eke wakele anyị n'orie wakele anyị na afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ wakele anyị n'ụtụtụ wakele anyị n'ehihie wakele anyị n'anyasị ọpụpụ anyị na mbata anyị the land of the rising sun will love and cherish anyanwụ ụtụtụ n'ụbọchị nke taa ka anyị na-ekwukwe n'isi ya kewakerịa na ekewakerịa n'orie wakerịa na afọ n'ekwu ụmụ IPOB n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile wakele anyị na eke wakele anyị n'orie wakele anyị na afọ wakele anyị na nkwọ wakele anyị n'ụtụtụ wakele anyị n'ehihie wakele anyị n'anyasị ọpụpụ anyị na mbata anyị dị gị n'aka ya eri ya ahụ dị gị n'aka bụrụ azụ ma kpere ya azụ chukwu okike abịa ma n'isi nwanne anyị nwoke bụ Biafra United Channel otu anyị si wekwu ya n'isi ya ka ọ ga-esite n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile n'isi ụmụ IPOB niile n'isi indigenous people of Biafra niile n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke otu anyị si kwe ka ọ ga-esi wee dị n'aha great chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala enye mgbe niile.
Ise. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. The time right now is exactly 6 minutes past 8 p.m. Sorry, 7 p.m. in Biafra land. And we are live and direct. Please let me know if you are hearing my voice. Let me know if my voice is coming out clear, my wonderful people of Biafra. Let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, please, so that we can proceed. If my voice is coming out clear, please let me know in the comment section. It is very, very important so that we can proceed, because we've got so many things to discuss this very evening. Okay. I can see you all in the comment section. As usual, I have to recognize some of you as the comments keep coming thick and fast. Michael Emeka, you are welcome to this very live broadcast. Candy Chiazo, you are welcome. Igwe Cristiano, you are welcome. Okechukwu Irem, you are welcome. Okpani, you are welcome. Lolo Neoma, you are welcome. Patricia, you are welcome. I can see you. Obiezwe Mike, you are welcome. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation this very evening. Shedi Ejike, you are welcome. Ndukwe, I can see you. Abubakar Anthony, you are welcome. Sorry, not Abubakar. Abuba Anthony, you are welcome. Tobiya Sokafo, you are welcome. I can see you. Obum Neme, you all are highly welcome. We are live and direct. Please, once you are joining me here, endeavor to like and share the broadcast. It is very, very important, I can assure you. Precious, you are welcome. Victor Mbemena, you are welcome to this very live broadcast. Shedrack, you are welcome. Namdioke, you are welcome. Tochi Ezeme, you are welcome. Anasi, I can see you. Alozie, you are welcome. Abai Opete, you are welcome. Eugene, you are welcome. Uchenwale, you are welcome. Okom Igwe, you are welcome. Precious, I can see you. Guinea Kachi, you are welcome. Chukuma, you are welcome. Sylvester, I can see you. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. As the comments keep coming, too many people commenting. We are live and direct from today, this very evening. This broadcast is reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television. And I remain your brother Mazi Ordinanwa, live and direct. We are live on 3 different platforms. We are live on YouTube, only but one YouTube channel, in case if you have not joined or subscribed to that very channel, I wonder what you are waiting for. And we are also live on 2 Facebook pages. Our main Facebook page, which is Biafra Unite Television, and of course our newly created Facebook page, which is Biafra Unite TV. If you haven't also followed, or you haven't been following this new Facebook page, I want to use this medium to ask you to please go and follow our new page, because moving forward, that is where we will be dropping all our updates. I usually make an announcement on time before anything happens, just exactly what I did couple of months ago when our main YouTube channel, Biafra Unite in capital letter, was attacked. I told you because I saw it coming when they started deleting our videos. Over 95 videos were deleted just in one single day. I saw it as a red flag and I told you, please go and subscribe to our new channel because something is going to happen as soon as possible because it has happened before and I didn't want them to take us unawares again. That's why I began to shout. And it didn't even take up to 1 month. Boom, the strike arrived. Because this platform is strictly for freedom fighting to liberate the land of Biafra, and the enemies are aware of it. That is the reason why they report our platforms. They attack us each and every single day, but they thought that we can be broken. They never knew that the more you try to break us down, the more we get emboldened. We are not a political pressure group. We are not a political pressure group. When we speak, we stand on our words because what we are fighting for is our freedom. It is an ideology. You can never quench it with the barrels of gun. So you all are highly welcome, my wonderful brothers and sisters who have joined me in this very live presentation. Like as I said before, we've got so many things to talk about this very evening. So once you are here, please do the needful, endeavor to like and share. Let others know that we are live. Let them know that we have come live and direct. Some people may be asking, how do I tell other people that we are live? Only your likes and share will, of course, let others know that we have come live this very evening to do the needful. Very, very important. The zoo has collapsed. The precipitous collapse of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophesied a couple of years ago is here. They are running kitty kitty kata kata. They do not know what to do. Like as I said the other time, they are scampering for safety. They are scampering for safety, but unfortunately, we are not going to help them. We are not going to be their soft landing. They want to use Biafra land as a soft landing in Cape Azua, but unfortunately, it is not going to happen. Many things has gone under the radar, but of course we are here to expose them, and of course to bring the gospel to the doorsteps of Biafrans all over the world, and of course the lovers of freedom. People here in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom do not even understand what is going on. A lot of people, many people, millions of people in the zoo here do not understand what is going on. But that is the reason why we are here to bring it to you. So many of you do not have time to read the papers. Many of you do not have time to go through the news of the day. But once you come to Biafra Unite platform and some other Biafra dedicated platforms, of course, you must be rest assured to get the gist. Now, without hesitation, we are going to run quickly to the job or the deal or the topic of the day. Like as I said before, a lot of things are going on. So many things have happened already, even though the idiotic and useless so-called mainstream media have refused to talk about it. But unfortunately to the zoo, we have come to tell their story. We have come to help them to tell their own story. Yes, that's why they are mad. They don't want us to exist. They are doing everything humanly possible to quench us. But unfortunately, we stand Gidibam. Angolangu Nanku Nabia, just like as I said, that we have a lot to discuss this very evening. Let me take it one step at a time. Let me announce it moving forward, please. Anytime my voice stop coming out, once you stop hearing my voice, there is no need of you to hastily exit the broadcast. There is no need for that. You must understand the kind of network we use. You must know the kind of network we use. So once my voice is no longer coming out, start typing right on the in the comment section. Let me know, and then I will deal with it. I will have to refresh immediately, and of course, come back to speak to all of us. Now I'm trying to bring something to the screen. Just hold on. Just a moment. The zoo na-agba kata kata kitikiti. Kedu otu esi ekwu ya? There is one man. There is one man that usually say, Ani Igbo na-agba gala. That man Ani Igbo na-agba gala. This time around, it's no longer Ani Igbo na-agba gala, but the zoo na-agba gala. The zoo na-agba gala. Remember yesterday, I told you yesterday when I was exposing Bintan Nyako. That very broadcast yesterday was top notch. One in town. That broadcast yesterday was one in town. And it has not, the zoo is finding it very, very difficult to digest it up till now. I've gotten a lot of reports already. You want to try people who are highly educated, well-mannered, reserved, brainy. How dare you try a people who are highly, who are sophisticated in terms of, do I have to minimize it or to a certain level? Who are sophisticated, who are highly sophisticated in all ramifications. In all ramifications. In every facet of life. People who are highly sophisticated in every single thing you may think of as far as life is concerned. You want to try them. You want to come and do gara-gara for them. We are using every single thing within our reach to deal with the Zoological Republic. I'm telling you. And there is nothing they can do about it. Please, what I'm doing is preamble. If you haven't liked and shared the video, or should I say the broadcast, I don't know what you are waiting for. If you have not liked and shared the broadcast, I do not know what you are waiting for. Please kindly do so. Kindly do so. It is very, very important. Just hold on. I am searching for a particular thing that I want to bring to the screen. If you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, kindly do so. It is very, very important, please. Very, very important. Just a moment. All right. Okay. First of all, let me show you what has happened already in the, I don't know, most times they call it coastal region, as the zoo called it. They called it coastal region. Let me show you what has happened in the coastal region, just to show you some progresses we have made, and then we move from there. Like and share, very, very important. We are moving with speed. We are moving with speed. Kindly like and share the broadcast. Okay, this is from the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. As you can see on the screen, he said, breaking. Pro-Biafra militant group Dragon Fighter Marine has eliminated the Atabon East commander of the Cameroonian Rapid Intervention Battalions, BIR, in a Dabato subdivision of Bakassi Peninsula. This is a welcome development. A very, very fantastic news. Now, let us see it from another angle. Already, once the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile has tweeted it, I don't think you need any other confirmation. Once he has said it, that is how it is. Now, let us also confirm it from the official and, of course, verified Facebook page of the Biafra Nations League. And let's see what they have said about it. Here we go. Please, if you haven't liked the broadcast, I want to urge you to do so. It is very, very important. Now, this is from Biafra Nations League. They also confirmed the incident. They said, Dragon Fighter Marine eliminate BIR commander of Atabon East as new G1 Chinonso alias General sent to judgment, and Dry takes over. We talked about this. I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I believe it's the same person that we talked about, if I'm not mistaken. But may his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. We lost him. Now, moving forward. Please, anytime my voice is not coming out, do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. Very, very important. And we move. First and foremost, I have a video to show you. I have a video to play for you. And anybody who knows Peter Mbas X handle should tag him right now, please. If you know P2B's X handle, I want to ask you to tag him. Very, very important. Tag him now, please. If you know not P2B, Pitamba of former Enugu State. Anybody that has Pitamba's X handle. Now, that is the first one. Let me. Okay. And the second one. Now, that video is from Enugu State. According to the report that was sent to me a couple of hours ago, that Enugu women were protesting because Pitamba ordered Pitamba ordered the demolition of a particular market called Ogige Market. I don't know where that market is, unless the report is not correct. Unless the report is not correct. Somebody, please, if you know Enugu State, let me know in the comment section, where is Ogige Market in Enugu State? Because that is what the report says. I just received this report just a couple of hours ago, that Ogige Market in Enugu State has been, marked for demolition by Pitamba. That is the reason why these our women are protesting in Enugu State. Let me play that again. So that is it. Please, I'm just looking at the comment section. I need reports. I need confirmation from the comment section about this Ogige Market, because to be honest, I don't know where it is. Just like as I said a couple of minutes ago, This report and the video clips that I just played were sent to me just a couple of hours ago. I do not know where that Ogige market is. If you know that Ogige market, please let me know. Somebody said Nsukka. I can see Nsukka everywhere. I can see Nsukka. I can see Nsukka. People say Nsukka. Okay. Is in Nsukka. Okay. Fine. That means the report is correct because I don't really know where that market is. So, our women, our mothers, were protesting in Enugu State today because somebody in the name of Peter Mba, who is serving the interest of the Fulani in the old Enugu State, has ordered the demolition of that Ogige market in Nsukka axis of the old Enugu State in Biafra land. So, I want to use this medium. Somebody said Ogbete market. Ogbete is not, I'm not talking about Ogbete. Ogige market, they called it Ogige market. Although a lot of people have confirmed that it's located in Nsukka. So that means it's correct. Now, Peter Mba, I want you to understand that the Biafra land, in the land of Biafra, there is no any inch, no place at all in Biafra. No place in Biafra will be ceded to the Zoological Republic or Fulani Caliphate. Couple of weeks ago or days, let me search for it just right now before we proceed. Couple of days ago, we had a report that Enugu State Assembly, when I say Enugu State, I'm talking about old Enugu. Just a couple of days ago, we had the report that Enugu State Assembly has passed this, I don't know how many readings for the purported grazing, is it grazing route or grazing bill? Grazing bill, let me look for it before I continue. Just a second. Let me look for that news. Assembly. Okay. Just a moment. I want to send a very serious warning to Peter Mba and his cohorts. Those who are collaborating with Peter Mba to commit evil in Enugu State against our own people. I am here this moment to send a very strong warning to them, because we cannot in any way allow anything called open grazing or whatsoever you may call it in any part of Biafra. The Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters will do everything humanly possible to get rid of anybody or group of people who are coming to take the land of Biafra and hand it over to Fulani for the so-called grazing route or whatsoever. As I'm talking to you today, the Senate of the Zoo has rejected grazing route. Listen, this is very, very important. I'm telling you. As I'm talking to you today, the Senate of the Zoo, as it is controlled by the Fulani, as the Senate of the Zoo controlled by the Fulani, has rejected grazing route because somebody brought it to the Senate today in Abuja. Oh, that was yesterday. They debated it yesterday. A Fulani man brought that nonsense to the Senate. It was debated. After the debate, they rejected it. They said that there will be nothing like grazing route for the Fulani herdsmen. Now, if the Fulani-controlled Senate of the Zoo rejected grazing route for the Fulani, how comes Enugu state government will be the one to grant grazing, whatever they call it, to the Fulani? As I'm talking to you now, so many Igbo-owned houses in Lagos, not only in Lagos, in every part of the Zoological Republic, is under demolition. Everywhere in the zoo. And these houses are not just forcefully taken over or taken away from the indigenous people of the host communities or states. These houses used to be empty lands bought by the Igbo businessmen in those states. They buy the land, they build the houses, they dwell in it, they do their legitimate businesses, pay their taxes. Yet, as I'm talking to you today, because of envy and greediness, they are demolishing houses, mansions, duplexes owned by Igbo businessmen in other parts of the Zoological Republic, not only in Lagos State. And somebody is somewhere who is serving the interest of the Fulani Caliphate, proposing for, I don't know if it's open grazing or ranch. In fact, proposing to carve out a free land for the Fulani marauders, murderers, who come here with AK-47 from northern part of the zoo to massacre innocent Biafrans, and you want us to fold our hands and watch them. We want to get to the root of all this nonsense. We want the people who are fighting tooth and nail to carve out our land and give to Fulani in Enugu State. We want to get them. We want their names. We want their locations. We want their villages. We want their houses, so that the proper Eduakanono will continue in their areas. Like as the Prime Minister said, given what happened in Ozo-One the other day, a new front has been opened in Enugu State. But this one that I'm talking now is quite different from what happened in Ozo-One. Now they said, Enugu indigents living in diaspora reject grazing bill. This grazing bill has already been passed before these indigenes of Enugu living in the diaspora rejected it. But this is just in the pages of newspaper. The bill is still in the Enugu State House of Assembly as I'm talking to you right now. They have passed the first one. Now, Enugu indigenes living in the diaspora under the auspices of concerned patriotic Enugu indigenes in the diaspora have rejected the alleged secret passing of a grazing bill by the House of Assembly. It is not secret. It is not secret because that the main news was reported by Daily Post. The main news of the passing of the bill was reported by Daily Post a couple of days ago. It's unfortunate that I was extremely busy as at that time. That's why I didn't report that very news. And if I search my system very well, I believe I will see that very news. Now, they called on Governor Peter Mbah and the Speaker to reverse the bill within 72 hours of receiving the letter. If the ultimatum is ignored, they warn that they will be forced to consider all peaceful and legal means to protect the interests of the state and the communities. This may include organized protests, legal actions, and exploring other avenues. This is for the Enugu indigenes living in the diaspora. But us, who are in the struggle, we are not going to take any measures of any whatsoever legal process or whatsoever protest. We are not there. We know exactly what to do. We know exactly what to do. Now, I am looking for the main news. They said the open letter was titled Condemnation of the Secret Passing of the Secretly Passed Grazing Bill and Demand for Immediate Reversal. This is the letter here. This is the letter. This is the letter. It's too many, so I don't have to read it because I have a lot of things to treat this evening. It's too much. It's too long. This is the letter here. So now we know how to treat this matter. And we are, believe you me, we are not going to treat it like Enugu indigenes in the diaspora. So earlier the better. Anybody that knows Peter Mbah should tell him. If you have his account, his X handle, tag him to this message. Because we are not going to take any legal action against you and your cohorts. Peter Mbah, we are not going to protest. We are not protesting. Now, as if this was not enough, because this thing happened a couple of days ago, today, I've gotten a report, which is the video that I played a couple of minutes ago, that Peter Mbah, the same Peter Mbah, has ordered the demolition of a market in Nsukka, where our mothers, especially aged mothers, are trading to make their ends meet. We are not going to condone that. We will not condone that. And I am very, very certain in no distant time, the Prime Minister is going to make a statement over this very latest development in the old Enugu state. Now, we move from that segment to another segment. Just pay attention. The zoo na bagalagala. One man that lives in Germany used to say, "Anena bagalagala." But nke ikpeazụ a, the zoo na agbagharara echenjigo ya. Now, moving to the next segment, I want to bring something to the screen. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. You see, there's an article. There's an article that was published yesterday. I read it, but I don't report zoo politics. I don't report zoo politics because I don't care. Even though it concerns the so-called Southeast, I don't care. Because of what? I do not report. I don't care about zoo politics. But if it's something that has to do with Biafra, then I will be involved. Now, yesterday I saw a publication where this young man that Fulani elevated to the Deputy Speaker of the House of Assembly, Zoological Republic, called somebody Kalu. Somebody Kalu. What's his full name? Can somebody remind me in the comment section, please? Somebody Kalu, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives in Abuja. Can somebody remind me? Somebody Kalu, his full name. His full name. What's his full name? His surname is Kalu. Benjamin. Benjamin Kalu. Benjamin Kalu was lamenting that the diversity of Nigeria is not for division, it's for the strength. And I look at the idiot. I looked at the okoko. I looked at the idiot talking rubbish. Who asked you? Who asked you about the diversity of the zoo? Who is questioning you? Nobody asked you. He just came to the media. The diversity of Nigeria is not for division, it's for the progress. Mad people everywhere. Today now, they said, bill to establish Southeast Development Commission to be sent to Mr. Tinubu for assent. Sahara Reporters. Bill to establish Southeast Development Commission. And the person who has been pushing this is that same Mr. Benjamin Kalu. Southeast Development Commission. That's why they brought the founder of Boko Haram, Kashim Shettima, to Abia State, old Abia State, the other day. The person who is pushing this Southeast, this useless so-called Southeast Development Commission is Benjamin Kalu. Thinking that there's another video I watched. The Kenneth Okonkwo of 18 was saying if Peter Obi had won the presidency or the Nigerian president, that Biafra agitation would have been a thing of the past. I look at him. I wonder how these people think. I wonder how they reason. They reason from their anus. They don't think with their brain. And to make the matter worse, they claim to be educated. These are people who are supposedly educated individuals in the zoo, yet they reason with their anus. They don't reason, they don't think with their brain. So you want to tell me that Biafrans who have been sent to Chukwuokike by these terrorists in military uniform have all died because of presidency of the Zoological Republic? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That is to show you how deluded they are. Now, something else to tell you. I want to tell them that whatever bill or bill you send to Tinubu for assent, it does not change anything. The earlier they start to understand that we are not fighting for freedom because of marginalization of the so-called Southeast. That is never the reason why we are fighting for freedom. I have analyzed this sometime in the past. We are fighting for freedom because we want to live. We want to live. It's not about the mineral resources. It's not about the solid resources. It's not about what do you call it? Resource control. Nobody should die because of resources. Nobody should die because of marginalization. If the Biafran people are being marginalized, and that is the reason why we want freedom, we can send people to Asorok. We can send politicians to Asorok to go and negotiate with the government of the zoo concerning the marginalization of Southeast. We are not fighting for marginalization or against marginalization. We are fighting for survival. We want to survive. We want to live. Our people have been massacred even without Biafra agitation. Without Biafra agitation, our people have been massacred. I want to ask, which agitation that is going on, which agitation that is happening in Plateau State? I want to ask, which agitation is happening in Benue State? Which agitation happening in Kogi State? Which agitation happening in Kaduna State? I am calling these idiots, the likes of Benjamin Kano, not Kano. I am calling the likes of Ojus or Kalo. I wonder these people with the name Kalo. Chinasa Nworu, check ma Chinasa Nworu. Maybe he has a surname of Kalo. Maybe Kalo enter into his surname. Because these people with Kalo, K-L-U, not K-N. That K-N is so blessed and sacrosanct. Check Chinasa Nworu. He must have another name attached with Kalo. People with that name, Kalo, from Abia State, they are so, I don't want to talk because maybe there are some good ones. There are some good people who are listening now who also have that name, Kalo. If not, I wonder. I want Benjamin Kalo, the likes of Ojus or Kalo, the likes of Hopus or them, madam, tell us which agitation that is going on in Plateau State. The likes of Iwanyanwo, all these idiots that wants to go and beg Fulani for forgiveness. And the other one called, what do you call him? What's the name of the other one? Okechukwu Isiguzoro, Mumu Man. Which agitation that is happening in Benue here, where Benue, which is very close to us? As I'm talking to you today, 22nd of May, 2024, today, 40 people were massacred in Plateau State. Today. It's quite unfortunate that the so-called zoo mainstream media are not reporting these things happening. And if I flash it to the screen now, they will ban the video. They will ban us. Because those new, remember when over 300 people were massacred in Plateau State sometime a few months ago, I was reporting that very news. I was steadily reporting that very news, and that's why our channel was, sanctioned, was banned on YouTube. Just a couple of months ago in January. That incident happened on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of December. On Christmas Day, people were being murdered in Plateau State. Over 300 people. According to the Zoo media, they reported 200 and something, about 270 something. Now you have to double it or triple it for you to get the actual number of people that were sent to judgment by Fulani, these Marudas that Peter Mba is trying to create grazing space for in the old Enugu state. So tell them that we are not here for establishment of Southeast Development Commission or for infrastructure in Southeast. We are not here for infrastructural development in Southeast. That is not why we are. How many times should we tell you for you to understand? All of you who are talking today, if not for the creation of Eastern Security Network by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that metamorphosed into Biafra Liberation Army that we have today. If not for that, are you people, would you people be talking about development today? Would you people be talking about development in the Southeast today? Do you remember how Fulani were massacring people in Imo State, including that very old man, Fabelisi, in Imo State? That very old man, Belisi, I'm sure many of you listening to me right now will remember, because that video went viral on social media, especially on Facebook. That very old man, Belisi, in his own farm, Fulani Belisi, in Imo State, in Uguta, to be precise. Would you have been talking about Southeast Development Commission today, if not for ESN, CUM, Biafra Liberation Army? Are you not aware that that is the reason why we chased them? We chased all of them back to the north. What they do nowadays is hit and run. They will come from Benue and Kogi. They will hit and run. But we are all here for them. Now, as if that is not enough, as if this is not enough, let me show you another one. Let me show you another one. Now, I told you nafana abakata kata kiti kiti. The zoo na abagaragara. The zoo na abagaragara. My yesterday exposition of Binta Nyako. Please, if you haven't liked and shared this very broadcast, I want you to use just 1 minute to, 1 minute is too much. Use 10 seconds to do so. I want to bring something very, very important. One of the main reasons I'm here this evening. I want to bring it to the screen. If you haven't liked and shared the broadcast, use just this moment to do so. Use this moment to do so. I want to see more people. I cannot be online and we have only about 400 and something people watching. It is not done. It is not done. 400 and something people watching across YouTube and Facebook. It is not done. Although I know the reason, because it's a new channel. A lot of people are not aware that we are now using a different platform for broadcasting. Many people are still waiting for me to post an update on our main YouTube channel, which is Biafra Unite. So many people are still waiting. Thousands of people, if not millions, are still waiting for me to post on our meme channel when I have been announcing for the past 5 months concerning the strike that we received from that on that very channel. So please use this opportunity to like and share the broadcast. Very, very important. Now, if you listen to my yesterday's broadcast, if you listen, please, I just want you to type yes. If you listen to my yesterday's broadcast, I want you to type yes. Just yes. The exposition that I made on Binta Nyako, if you listen to it, I want you to type yes, because I want to show you something that has happened. If you listen to it, type yes on the comment section. Type yes, just only yes. That's what I want you to type. Now, did you hear when I talked about Abba Kyari? Did you hear when I told you that Abba Kyari has been released? That Abba Kyari has been secretly released? Did you hear when I told you, when I said that Abba Kyari has been secretly released? Good. Now let me show you what has happened today. Zoological Republic. Anyị maka esi eji, anyị jifa na akwa mkpụrụ amụ. Ebe anyị ji ndị zoo bụ na akwa mkpụrụ amụ. We hold them on their scrotum. Anyị jifa na akwa mkpụrụ amụ. Let me show you what has happened today. Today. Anyị jifa na scrotum. Anyị ji the zoo, ndị zoo, anyị ji unu na akwa mkpụrụ amụ na scrotum. Ebe anwa ka anyị ji unu. Just yesterday, 21st of May, 2022, I said that Abba Kyari has been secretly released. Yesterday, on the 21st of May, I told the whole world that Abba Kyari has been secretly released. And today, boom, just within 24 hours, it's not even up to 24 hours because this news landed on my news desk just a couple of hours ago. Let's say 12 hours later. 12 hours later, boom, the zoo have come. The zoo has come. 12 hours later, the zoo has come. There's a breaking. Court grants Abba Kyari 2 weeks bail for mother's burial. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. Stop this concussion. Stop concussion. Stop it. If you don't know, the zoo, this is not only from Daily Post, it's almost everywhere now. Everybody, all the zoo platforms are reporting it. They say it's a breaking news. My people, it is not a breaking news. There is nothing like breaking news. Nothing, absolutely nothing like breaking. If it's a breaking news to Daily Post and other Zoo media platforms, it is not a breaking news to Biafra Unite. I said it yesterday that Abba Kyari has been secretly released. Is there in that very broadcast of the exposition of Binta Nyako. Is there. Today, Abba Kyari, they say that they have now released Abba Kyari for his mother's burial. Lies and deceit. Lies. It is not a breaking news. Abba Kyari has been released long ago. If you say it's a lie, show us his video in the custody. Why must it be a secret thing? Show us Abba Kyari's video in the custody. And after this so-called burial, after this so-called mother's burial, you need to show us again when he is rearrested and sent back to the prison, Kuje prison to be precise. That is my word to the zoo. If you say that Abba Kyari is being released strictly for his mother's burial, Show us the video when you are returning him to the Kuje prison. And it's not going to end there. We will keep on seeing his videos in Kuje prison, because they can do abracadabra, take him back to the Kuje prison, do a video or snap a picture, and then the next night he will be released. Abba Kyari is enjoying his freedom as I'm speaking to you right now, outside the notice or the knowledge of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom citizens. I'm telling you. Now let's read. An Abuja Federal High Court has granted former Commander of Force Intelligence Response Team, DCP Abba Kyari, 2 weeks bail. The court said the 2-week bail was to allow Kyari return home to conclude his mother's burial rites. The court subsequently set Friday, May 30th, for the determination of his bail application. Kyari is facing trial for drug-related charges filed by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA. The former IRT boss was arrested on February 14, 2022 by the NDLEA. Now, the reason why they are doing all this abracadabra is because somebody, has raised the issue yesterday. And the FBI is waiting. The FBI is waiting to see what is going to be the outcome of Abba Kyari's case. That's why they play low key. That's why they play down. They subdued the Abba Kyari's case. They subdued the pressure because FBI lies in wait to see what is going to be the outcome of Abba Kyari's case, so that they can be able to pick him and take him to America. Yes. Remember, I told you in the year 2022, when this case began, I told you that I will be on this case. I made a vow that I'm going to be on this case. If you listen to that broadcast when I said it in 2022, not once, not twice, I said it repeatedly, that I will be on this case. I will keep on updating this case till we see the end of it. If you had me say that, please indicate in the comment section. Very, very important. Very, very important. If you had me say it, if you had me when I said it in the year 2022 that I will be on this case, I want you to indicate in the comment section. I always like to keep my word. When I say it, I keep it. If you had me say it, indicate it in the comment section. Very, very important. Now, they said they want to grant him bail to go and complete his mother's burial rites. Fine. We want to see him returning back to Kuje prison. That's what we want to see. After 2 weeks, right? You said it's going to be 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we want to see Abba Kyari returning back to Kuje prison and let the accelerated trial be taking place immediately. We want to see an accelerated trial of Abba Kyari, because Hush Puppy, that they all committed this case, this crime together, is currently serving about 20 years imprisonment in America. So we want to see Abba Kyari convicted for a crime that he committed. Not because he's a Fulani man. Not because he's a Fulani man. Therefore, he must be treated with a kid's glove. No. No way. No way. No way. Never. We are not going to allow that to happen. We will continue to hammer on it, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is an innocent man, whose only crime is because he said, I want my people to be free. You kidnapped him in Kenya, renditioned him to the zoo, and trying to try him in the zoo court. It can never happen. It can never happen. And we also have a report. We also have a report from Barrister Aloye Jimako. Let me see if I can get that to the screen. We have a report from Barrister Aloye Jimako. Let me see, just a moment, just a moment. Let me see if I can get it to the screen, because oku nebute oku, oku nebute oku, oku nebute oku. Yeah. Just a moment. Let me see if I can get that to the screen once and for all. Let us see. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah. Here we are. Breaking! Mazi Nnamdi Kanu files objection challenging Nigerian court's jurisdiction to try him. Very, very fantastic. Very, very fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, let's see what Barrister Aloye Jimako said about this. He said, in the notice of objection to jurisdiction filed on Monday through his legal team led by his special counsel, Barrister Aloye Jimako, Kanu told the court that it has no jurisdiction to try him, stressing that the charges filed against him are unconstitutional. Very, very fantastic. Very, very fantastic. When you are dealing with a people who are so wise and educated, and you are on the wrong side of it, you are on the wrong side of the matter, you are in for a very big ride. You are in for a very, very long ride. Very, very long ride. The reason why I am very happy is because my prayers, I don't know about you, but I have a particular prayers that I have been praying both privately and publicly. I have been praying this prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since 2021, that he was kidnapped and renditioned back to the zoo. That prayer is that God, in his infinity mercy, should grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the strength and the ability to withstand the subjugation and, of course, the tribulation. To withstand this tribulation, this subjugation, this inhuman treatment being meted on him, I have always been praying to God to grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the mercy, the strength to stand it. If he does that, once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands it, never give up, never give up hope, and never give up on Biafra. Ya forget Izelani if I not go yeme. He has done his own part. He has built everything he built. When you hear them talk about structure, there is nothing like structure built by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if not the Eastern Security Network. What I'm telling you now is pure. Anytime you hear the criminals, the political pressure of DOS in the Mpurummiri talking about structure. Yeah, you want to destroy the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have come to destroy the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whenever you hear them talk about structure, the only structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had, was the then was the formation of the then Eastern Security Network, which has metamorphosed into Biafra Liberation Army that we have today. I'm telling you, if anything I tell you is gospel. If I want to do propaganda, I know where to take my propaganda to. But when I'm talking to you, when I'm talking to my Biafran people, when I'm talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when I'm talking about the Biafra government in exile, when I'm talking about Biafra, I tell you only but the gospel truth. Akoroya Mary, Eziokum Nagwaga Akoroya Mary, the only structure that was built, that was created, that was formed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the then Eastern Security Network. Nothing else. Any other person that tell that, any person that tell you that Chike Edoziem is a structure because when he about DOS, that person is a thief, is a criminal. Ijidosisi kubuo ya. Ijidosisi kubuo ya no bonyori. No bonyori. The only structure was the formation of the Eastern Security Network. Chike Edoziem can never be a structure. Chinasa Nwohu can never be a structure. That's why people like us, we came and said, no, we cannot allow the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, structure that was built by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to collapse by some criminal elements who live somewhere in Kuwait and Switzerland to give orders. Hands up, surrender your arms, go home. We're going to call you back when duty resumes. Ana Bamba no Konu in one place called Radio Biafra. Fana Bamba. They told you that they are the structure. They are not structure. The only structure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had was the ESN. And then when we took it over, we saw that this ESN, if we continue with this thing called ESN, we can never make any headway. We can never go anywhere. Biafra now has a government. Therefore, a government must have a military. We collapsed ESN and made and built a military organization, a military structure. That's what we have today. That's why you have Biafra Liberation Army, BLA, and Biafra Resistance Fighters, including Biafra Navy. Yes. If you haven't liked the broadcast, kindly do so. If you haven't shared it, kindly do so, unless if you don't, if you are here to spy us, fine. Don't like, don't share. In fact, give it thumbs down. If you are here to spy us, give it a thumbs down. But if you are here to support what we are doing, give it a thumbs up and share it, because more people has to join. We are not supposed to be having only 500 people watching live. We're supposed to be having over 1,000 people, at least 1,000 people watching live from across the two platforms that we are broadcasting. Now, we have more things to treat. We have more things to treat. We have more things to treat. After the Abba Kyari shenanigan, that led to the topic of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want to show you something. The zoo na bagarara. Okay, fine. Before I show you the this last one, before I show you the main thing that I want to show you, this last thing, this very, very last thing, this last one that will burst your bubbles. Before I bring it to you, let me make you laugh a little bit. Let me make you laugh, because we are not supposed to be mean, or every time we are mean. Every time you and a wani can make a more baramu. Can make a more baramu. And here we are. Boom. It don't happen. Political akuna. Political Akunakuna has done it again. Political Akunakuna, Kenneth Okonkwo, has done it again. Do you remember, apart from his, statements and, antecedents during the useless obedient movement, apart from his idiocy, his idiotic statements during the obedient movement, during the time of obedience, apart from his activities, have you ever come across a video of Kenneth Okonkwo blasting Biafrans, talking down on Biafra agitation, Biafra liberation, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Have you ever come across any video where this man is berating the Biafra agitation? If you have come across it, please type yes. Type yes in the comment section, please. Before we move, before I bap you also, if you have come across any video of Kenneth Okonkwo talking down on Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, type yes in the comment section if you have come across it, because that is the main reason why I don't want to hear anything about this man called Kenneth Okonkwo. I used to respect him a lot. Somebody say no voice. Somebody say no voice. What do you mean by no voice when everybody is listening to me? No. Maybe you are not following. Have you seen a video of Kenneth Okonkwo talking down on Biafra? If you have seen it, type yes. If you haven't seen it, type no. If I get a higher number of no, I will bring the video. Okay. 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 I think yes. Yes is higher than no. Yes is higher than no, because I don't want anything that will take our time. Now let's move. Also, people are confirming that there's voice, that my voice is coming out. Hey, no, it's coming thick and fast. Okay, fine. Let's read. Let's first of all read. Kenneth Okonkwo, the political harlot of Igbo land, has made another move. Obediente. If you are obedient here, I want you to pay attention. Obediente. Obi afugife. If his manest man, if Obi's manest man, Kenneth Okonkwo, could dump him, if Obi manest man, Kenneth Okonkwo, could dump him, wow. Aka awugo. Osetigo. If this man is a betrayer, this man is a betrayer. This man is a betrayer. Osetigo. Now, Peter Obi's campaign spokesman, Kenneth Okonkwo, dumps Abure-led Labour Party. When you hear Abure-led Labour Party, they are just trying to find, something, or trying to make the other man, our papa, to look relevant. He is irrelevant. That man called our papa is completely irrelevant. They have only one Labour Party, which is run by this man called Abure. The other one called our papa is completely irrelevant. As long as Labour Party is concerned, is only one, which is the one led by Abure, and this Abure is the one that Peter Obi belongs to. Ihe na-agwa gị bụ pure, no propaganda. No propaganda here. So now, this man called Kenneth Okonkwo has dumped Obi. That is first thing I want you to understand in this. This Kenneth Okonkwo of a man has dumped Obi. And Obi, wahala, wahala. Now let's read first. Kenneth Okonkwo, a Nollywood actor turned politician, described the recent national convention of the party organized under Abure's leadership as criminal and corrupt. A former spokesperson for the Labour Party LP Presidential Campaign Council, Kenneth Okonkwo, has suspended his relationship with the Julius Abure-led National Working Committee of the Labour Party LP. I don't have to read it in full because I've already made a pre-recorded broadcast concerning this very matter. If you haven't listened to it after this broadcast, you can go and check it out. Now, the video, I played some videos also. In that pre-recorded broadcast, I played some videos there from this Kenneth Okonkwo, this same man called Kenneth Okonkwo. So you can check it after this live broadcast. You can scroll down and check my last pre-recorded broadcast from our platform. Wherever you are watching from, whether from Facebook or YouTube, is there. You can check it out, you watch it, and then you see some video clips of this man, which I attached to that very broadcast. So there's no need of playing another video of him. Now, in the same vein, no say to go. Ka I go see Ziagi Feneme na zoo. Obodo zoo na bagalagala. Obodo zoo na bagalagala. Now, where is it? 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 Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm going to show you what is going on in the zoo first. And then after that, I will take you to the starting point. If you watch your screen right now, you are going to see what the Senate is doing. I don't want to analyze Obio because I can see your comments. I don't want to analyze Obi. Obi is planning to merge with Atiku. There's a lot of confusion, actually. Many people are not aware. Obi is planning to merge with Atiku so that they can fight Tinubu in 2027. You don't understand what is happening. There's a lot of confusion. Peter Obi is planning to merge with Atiku and PDP for them to fight Tinubu in 2027. They forgot that it's not all about the party or number. If they say, if truly that politics is all about number, enough, of course, the truth of the matter is that politics is a game of numbers. That is the truth of the matter. But not in Africa. Not in Africa. Politics is a game of number, only works and exists in Europe, in Western world, where there's nothing like vote rigging. Where technologies have been, employed. Where technologies have been employed and they utilize the presence and the availability of this technology to, to organize their electoral processes. So, not in the zoo. Somebody told me sometime in the past that during the election, there's nothing like a public holiday. You can just rush to any police station and cast your vote, or any electoral, any polling unit to cast your vote, and then you go about your normal businesses. And after, you can even, somebody also told me that you can monitor the voting process and results with your telephone, or you can watch it on live TV at home, in your own house. You don't have to wait until the final result is announced. That during the voting process, you will see who is ahead. You can see who is winning. You don't have to wait until INEC will give you the final result, who has won the election. Before the announcement, before the national announcement, the whole nation, the whole country has already known who won the election. That is Europe for you. So that is where you need numbers. Not in the zoo. In the zoo, you don't need numbers to win an election in the zoo and other part of Africa. You don't need numbers. All you need is, number one, money. Just be Olowo. If you are Olowo, you can win an election in the zoo. The first thing you need is money. Second thing you need is to be a very good bribe giver. Just be good in bribery and corruption. Once you are good in bribery and corruption, you can win an election. Go and meet the head of an electoral commission. You are already a president or a governor, as far as the zoo is concerned, and some other country, and other countries of Africa. Now, having laid that foundation, or having confirmed that about Obi and co, they said, Senate probes gas pipeline explosion, Inferno in Bayelsa. Now, before reading it in details, let me show you how it all began. Kangosigebe mili siwebano piobagro. If you are following, you must have remembered sometime in the past, couple of days ago. You must have remembered couple of days ago when I gave you this news. Please, I hope my voice is coming out clear. If my voice is coming out clear, let me know in the comment section, please. Very, very important. Very, very important. If my voice is coming out clear, let me know, because sometimes there is some things that will happen and I will suspect if my voice is no longer coming out. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section before we proceed. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section so we can proceed. Let me know in the, okay. All right, we have to move now. Now we have to move. Now, if you remember, I think that was last week, if I'm not mistaken. That was just last week. Yeah, that's last week. I gave you this news that Shell Company confirms multiple explosions near its gas facility in Bayelsa State, in the old Bayelsa State. And it says, the incident has raised concerns regarding potential disruptions to gas exports. The Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria, SPDC spokesman, Mr. Michael Adande, has confirmed several explosions near its gas processing plant in Baramai, Yenagoa local government area of Old Bayelsa State. According to Adande, the incident happened at the Shell facility in Baramai, but stated that the cause of the explosions was yet to be determined. I don't want to read in full details because I had already reported this very news a couple of days ago, sometime last week. Now, after this one now, there is another thing that happened. Another thing that happened is this. They say Shell fire incident, gas price hack looms in Nigeria because of that incident. I don't have to analyze the incident because I had already dealt with it last week. I just show you, I'm just building a foundation. I'm just showing you what happened in the past and where it has led today. Okay? Now, this one says, the fire on Tuesday in Shell's Baramai facility in Old Bayelsa may raise the price of liquefied natural gas in Nigeria. This comes against the backdrop of the surge in the country's price of liquefied petroleum gas. On Tuesday, explosions and sightings of smoke erupted at Shell's Baramai facility. The facility is the most critical in Nigeria's LNG gas feedstock project and processes almost 2 billion standard cubic feet of gas daily. Despite the incident, Shell assured that the incident will not necessitate an immediate operational shutdown of the facility. Meanwhile, of the facility, but they also shut down the operation of that very facility, not the entire facility, but that very line. They shut down the operation of that line that same day with immediate effect. But they said here, Shell assured that the incident will not necessitate an immediate operational shutdown of the facility. Probably the entire facility, because of course the entire facility was not shut down, but that line, which is the almost most important line, was shut down with immediate effect that same day. Now, meanwhile, on Tuesday, the company said it is taking steps to investigate the specifics of the incident and assess any potential impact on its operations. We are actively monitoring reports of smoke detected near our Barai Central Processing Facility in Bayelsa State, in Old Bayelsa State. While the source appears to be external to our facility, we are in close communication with regulatory authorities to look into the incident and assure the safety of the surrounding communities, it said. Recall that in April, Engineer Farouk Ahmed, the chief executive of the Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, said the government raised the commercial wholesale gas price by 11% from $2.5 per metric million British thermal unit to 2.92 MMBTU. The implication is that electricity generation companies in other sectors driven by LNG now pay more to buy gas. Still, the liquefied petroleum gas, a byproduct of natural gas processing and crude oil refining Nigerians use for cooking, has also increased. Now, Daily Post reports that the price of a 12.5 kilogram cylinder of liquefied petroleum gas, also known as cooking gas, increased by 47.8% yearly. The price of LPG has remained high despite the federal government value added tax waivers for product imports since last year. Nigeria relies on LPG imports to meet its 50% consumption. Speaking on the development in a telephone interview with Daily Post, Barrister Ame Madaki, an oil gas expert and managing partner of BBH Consorts, said the Barai Shell's facility is responsible for LNG to Gencos in Nigeria and most of the product exports. There is something that I'm going to show you. Now, he said the Nigerian government must ban the export of LNG and LPG to bring down the price of LPG. Nigeria cannot export LNG, yet it imports LPG. It is strange it is strange economics. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. Now, if the government is serious about reducing the price of LPG, it should ban the export of LNG and LPG. But unfortunately, they cannot ban it. They cannot ban it because that is where they make their money from. They make their money, their criminal, money from this export and exportation and importation of mineral resources, especially gas and crude oil. Now, LPG should be piped to Nigerians' homes. LPG should be piped to Nigerian homes. It is better than the gas flaring in Nigeria, he told Daily Post. Who is going to pipe it to Nigerian homes? This is a dream that can never be realized. a dream that can never be realized. Mad people everywhere. A dream that can never be realized in the zoo as far as Nigeria is concerned. Now, let us kaigazie na the latest development. Now, based on the foundation that I've laid already, this is now where they have all landed. The zoo na bagalagala. They say Senate probes gas pipeline explosion inferno in Bayelsa. Remember that I had already analyzed that very incident last week during my pre-recorded broadcast. So I don't want to go back and start analyzing it. I want to show you the latest development where it has taken the zoo. The zoo is panicking. The worst part of it is that they do not know the cause of the explosion. That is the every ife na emegi, but a mara every pharmacy emegi. When something is happening to you, something is seriously happening to you, but you don't know where that thing is coming from. You don't know the cause of it. Wow. Nsobu de Kwanakatanga. You don't know the cause of what is happening to you, but you are feeling the pain. Now, let's read. They said, the Senate on Wednesday, which is today, May 22nd, 2024, mandated its committees on petroleum upstream, downstream gas, Niger Delta affairs, health and environment to investigate a recent gas pipeline explosion in Bayelsa State. The Senate resolution followed its consideration and adoption of a motion titled Massive Explosion Close to Baramai, Ubie gas processing facility in Yenegoa local government area of Old Bayelsa State and pollution of the environment, the need for urgent action. The motion was sponsored by Senator Benson Friday Kombowe, PDP Bayelsa Central. Kombowe, in his lead debate, said the Senate should know that the Baramai Ubie gas processing facility is one of the most valuable gas projects in Nigeria, having cost multiples of billions of US dollars to build and processing about 2 billion standard cubic feet of gas per day. Now, you don't understand what is happening to the zoo. This gas processing facility that was bombed, let me use the right word, because they are saying explosion, mad people everywhere. It's like when the zoo want to report about the activities of Biafra Liberation Army, they will tell you the IPOB ESN, mad people everywhere. This facility that was bombed in Baramai area of Old Bayelsa, in Baramai area of Old Bayelsa, in Yenegoa local government area of Old Bayelsa, happened to be the largest gas facility in the entire Zoological Republic. You don't understand what is happening. That's why out of all the facilities that have been bombed over the time, this very particular one has touched the zoo. That's why they are debating it in the Senate. Very, very good. This is a welcome development. A very, very welcome development. Very, very welcome development. Very, 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 very nice one. A very, very nice one. I enjoy it. That's why the zoo na bagaragara. That's why they have taken the matter to the Senate. Among all the things that have been happening, the pipelines that have been destroyed and bombed, all this over the times, this one don't touch the zoo. They are now debating it in the Senate. Let's take that again. Kombowe, in his lead debate, said the Senate should note that the Baramai Ubie gas processing facility is one of the most valuable gas projects in Nigeria, having cost multiple of billions of dollars, US dollars to be precise, to build, and processing about 2 billion standard cubic feet of gas per day. He said, the Red Chamber is aware that the facility supplies gas to the Bonny terminal for export and is a big source of foreign exchange earnings for the country, as well as an important employer of labor. The zoo na bagaragara. The zoo is in trouble. Oh, say it, you go. Ogenede Mobulokwa, my brother Raphael Ajere and Daddy Olamma. Ogenede. Ogenede. Now, he said, the upper chamber is alarmed that there were huge explosions from a crude oil pipeline on Tuesday, the 14th of May, resulting in an inferno in the vicinity of the gas facility. And this constituted a threat to the safety of the facility, which is a precious national economic asset. Let me take it again. Which is a precious national economic asset. We are going to make sure that the zoo is completely emasculated economically. That is the number one objective of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Listen, I never tell you say now we bomb this one, I didn't say that one, no be me talk am, no be me talk am, no be me talk am, but I'm telling you that economic strangulation of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is the number one objective of the Biafra Republic government in exile, including the eradication of the zoo terrorists in uniform in our land. These are two main objectives of the Biafra Republic government in exile, BRGIE. These are two main objectives. Once we are done with this, then Biafra is here. Now, he said that the explosions caused widespread panic among residents of the community where the explosion occurred. He said that the Senate should be concerned that the inferno resulted in the pumping of huge volumes of poisonous gaseous substances into the atmosphere, resulting in massive pollution of the environment with adverse impact on the health of the people within the vicinity. He also lamented that the air in the vicinity has been heavily impregnated with impurities, which can cause difficulty in breathing, damage to the lungs, and high risk of asthma patients. He said the Senate should be worried that the cause of the explosion is unknown. Let me take that again. This is fantastic. You know, if an emegi, but you don't know where it's coming from. You are something is happening to you. Something is wrong with you, but you don't know the cause of it. That is the most dangerous thing any human being can encounter. When something is wrong with you, but you don't know the cause of it, you don't know where it's coming from. Please let me know when my voice is no longer coming out so that I can refresh. Very, very important. Very, very important. Let me know when my voice is not coming out anymore so that I can refresh. If my voice is not coming out, please let me know. Let me know so that I can refresh. Let me know if my voice isn't coming out so I can refresh, please. Can you hear me? Because I can't see any of your comment. I can't see your comment. If my voice is coming out clear, please let me know. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we move. Now we move. Now, he said the Senate should be worried. The Senate should be worried that the cause of the explosion is unknown, creating an atmosphere of suspense and uncertainty. Chai. Alo emendi zoo. Alo emendi zoo. Alo emendi zoo. Let me share the link. Let me share the link so that if any of you wants to join to make a contribution, you will be able to do so. Let me quickly share the link. Alo Emendi Zoo. Alo Emendi Zoo. The zoo is in a very big mess. The number is also on your screen, while the link to the studio is now in the comment section. You can click it and join me here in the studio, or call the number on your screen to make your contribution. Okay, we move. The zoo is in a mess, a very big mess. Now, in his contribution, Senator Senator Dickett Plank, APC Plateau Central, supported the motion and called for urgent measures to prevent recurrence and to provide for the health of the people. They are talking as if they too love the people, as if they dearly love the people, as if they love the people. You love the people and you are impoverishing them. Mad people everywhere. On his part, Senator Seriake Dixon, PDP Bayelsa West, said the instant explosion and pollution were akin to the fate that Niger Delta people have lived with it all these years. It is not only Bayelsa, but all oil-bearing states in the Niger Delta. It is located in a place where people live. It is appropriate that this matter was brought to the notice of the Senate. I understand that efforts have been made to control the inferno, but the people don't have anywhere to go. In fact, in Bayelsa, the residents don't know the difference between night and day because of the gas flaring activities of oil exploration companies, Dixon said. He further lamented that Shell Nigeria PLC, the operator of the facility, has allegedly not paid ground rent for the area where the facility is located. Wahala. Wahala day. Wahala day for the zoo. Aka awugo ndị zoo n'isi. Unbelievable. Now we are going to wind it down. There's a particular topic I wanted to treat today, but because of this very news and other news that I have touched already, I decided to postpone that, that very topic to another day. So there's a particular topic I'm going to be treating tomorrow. I'll be treating the topic. There's a publication, an interview. There's an interview in form of publication, or there's a publication in form of interview that was made, a foreign media house made on behalf of the Biafra Republic government in exile, our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Biafra Liberation Struggle. So I should have treated that very matter. I should have talked about it a couple of days ago, but because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case, I was unable to talk about it these few days. And then there's another video which I wanted to talk about, where they now told us that they are no longer, fighting for Biafra. They are not ready to restore Biafra. They say what they have been doing, or what they are doing, is to create awareness. So, normally I don't talk about these people because they are inconsequential. But for the fact that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile posted that video. He posted it. So if the video is posted on the platform of the PM, then I'm going to talk about it. Normally, you can never see me go to their platform looking for a video or a topic to talk about. Are they crazy? Are they crazy? Onye nka mma mpụta na-ekwu maka ya. Are they mad? Onye nkarịlị nka mma karịa n'ife niile from A to Z mpụtazi na-ekwu maka gị. So, but sometimes when they make confession, when they make important confession, it is very, very necessary that we talk about it. So that very confession should be looked into, should be talked about. Very, very important. And that's why the Prime Minister posted it on his official X handle. So I'm going to talk about it. It has taken almost few days, but I will personally talk about it probably tomorrow. Exactly 7 p.m. Biafran time, unless if there will be any activities of the BRGIE tomorrow. But if there is not, then I will be talking about that very publication, cum interview of the PM by a foreign media house, including the video where Ndi Nzama confessed that they are no longer fighting to restore Biafra, that what they are now doing is awareness. So I'm going to analyze it. There are some things I want to say about that very video, which nobody has said. Nobody has talked about it. I'm not saying nobody has talked about the video, but what I want to say about it, what happened there that I want to bring to your notice, nobody has ever talked about it. So tomorrow, by the special grace of God, we are going to delve into those matters. So therefore, I want to thank all of you for listening. I don't want to take too much of time. 2 hours is already enough. May God in his infinity mercy bless all of you, guide and protect you. I pray that whatever you lay hand upon, thou shalt prosper, as far as you are a Biafran and lover of freedom, especially those of you who are supporting this very struggle financially. God bless you all. I pray once again for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that God should grant him favor. God should give him, God please, Chukwu Okike Abiama, gozie Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with divine health and strength, mentally, spiritually, physically, and otherwise. I pray for strength upon the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, spiritual strength, physical strength, mental strength upon him, for him to be able to withstand and overcome the tribulation that he's passing through today. As you grant us the strength to fight this battle against the enemies of your children, the zoo, at the end of everything, your son Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out with power and force. Bless our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Guide him and protect him, God. I pray for security for your son Mazi Simon Ekpa and more wisdom to carry this very government and struggle until Biafra is fully restored. Bless all the cabinets and all the genuine agitators, everybody who is genuine, who is not taking bribe, who is genuinely fighting and talking about Biafra in their capacity. I pray for blessings of God and security of Chukwu Okike Abiama upon our lives. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. He say, thank you all. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Biafrans. May God bless you all. God bless you for being here. If you have been here from beginning, I want to say kudos to you. If you join me from the middle, I also want to say kudos to you. But I want to advise you to go back. As I'm shutting down now, go back and start from the beginning so you can be able to listen and get every single thing that we have said. If you are joining me right now, please do the same as God bless you all. in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. He say, good night and catch you tomorrow.